Hi, I'm Courtney and this is Joey, and today I wanted to do a video on a question I've been getting a lot, and that is, do I have to use a clicker when I train my ferret? And the quick answer to that is no, you don't have to. That's just the method that I preferred, and so I thought I'd tell you why. So when you use a clicker, the noise it makes is very consistent. It always sounds the same, and it teaches your ferret, while he's doing a trick, that he's doing what you want and that a treat is about to come after that. And you have to teach them that that's what it means. Obviously, you know, if you get this and you just click it, they're not going to know. You have to teach them that this means good job. So I wanted to show you, like I did in Ferret Training 101, how you get started in teaching your ferret that a click means good job and a treat is coming. What you do is, when you start training the first few times, you get your clicker and you get your treat, and you click, and as soon as you click, you give your ferret a treat. And you repeat that over and over, so they learn, oh, when I hear this, that means I get something yummy. So that helps motivate them to learn their tricks, because they know something is coming. Here you go, buddy. There it is. Okay. So I like it because it's consistent. I like it because it's a way to communicate with your ferret. When you don't have to keep using a clicker forever. It's just you use a clicker until your ferret has mastered the trick, and then you get rid of the clicker. It's mainly a training tool to communicate with your ferret. If they're in the middle of a trick and they hear that click, they're like, oh yes, I'm doing what she wants. I'm going to get a good treat. So think of it that way. Now, you know, just like when you tell your pet no, when they're doing something bad, you want to also have a word or a noise that teaches them that they're doing a good job. So that's what this is. So when he's doing something good, he hears that, and he knows good things is coming. So I also get asked, well, why can't I just tell my ferret good job or yes instead of using a clicker? Why do I have to buy a clicker? Well, you don't have to. It's just that your voice isn't consistent. And your voice might change, or if somebody else is training them, their voice might be different. A clicker is a consistent noise. Now, if you want to use your voice, you would have to do the same thing that I did a minute ago, just with using the word that you chose. So if you wanted to say good job, you would say good job, give a treat. Good job, give a treat. Because you have to train what that means. Otherwise, your ferret will just hear good job and not understand. So you would have to work on that, and that might work. Just be sure that whatever word that you pick, it doesn't sound like another command for a trick that you use, or that it sounds similar to what you say when they're in trouble. Like for Joey, when he was learning not to bite, I would s at him, and I would kind of make a hiss noise. So, for example, I wouldn't want to say yes when he's learning something as my good word. Like if he's learning tricks and I say yes and give a treat, because that s noise sounds too similar, in my opinion, to that s when he was in trouble for biting. So just be sure you think about that if you want to use a verbal word to reinforce that your ferret's doing what they're supposed to. And then I also wanted to touch on what you do for deaf ferrets. Obviously, you can't use a clicker for deaf ferrets, and there's also people that don't want to use a clicker or a verbal word to reinforce, and ferrets can still learn even if you don't want to do either of those things. What you would do is, in my videos, when I say click, instead of clicking, you would just give that treat right away, right in the mouth, because it's all about timing. So that ferret needs to know immediately when they're doing what they're supposed to. So you'll just have to be really diligent in making sure they know. But please don't be discouraged. Deaf ferrets can learn that way. They can't hear a clicker, but that's okay. That's fine. Don't stress about it. I'll show you what I did. I had my first ferret was deaf. His name was Eddie. So for instance, if Joey was deaf and I didn't have a clicker, let's say if he was rolling over, as soon as he's done, that treat goes immediately in the mouth instead of where I would click and then he'd walk to me and get his treat. You don't have that kind of time when your ferret is deaf, or if you just choose not to use a clicker. So let me show you again. Let's see. Stand. See, I would give that treat right there, right at the top, instead of clicking and waiting for him to come down. So there's different ways to teach a ferret. Don't think that you have to do it my way. My way does work for me, but I have been getting that question a lot because some people just don't have access to a clicker or can't get one. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel, Joey the Trained Ferret, if you haven't yet. Also, if your ferret has learned any of the tricks that I have posted on my channel, please do a video reply. I love it when I see those video replies of ferrets doing tricks. I show them to Joey. We watch them together. If you don't know how to do a video reply, you just go to one of my videos of a trick that your ferret has learned. Click on the comment box and a link will appear in the bottom right saying or prompting you as to how to do a video reply. So that's it. I hope this video has been helpful and I hope you have a great week. Bye!